What's going on, everyone? This is Dark Sky. Today we are playing Elder Scrolls 4 Oblivion Remastered. And we currently just chose our class. We are going to be an acrobat. That's what we are. I thought we were a thief at first, but no, that happens to be our birth sign. And then our race is Brenton. You look at that awesome face of a Brenton right there. I tell you, the hair and all that, pretty crazy. Currently level 1. To level up, take a rest after you've increased your skills enough. So I guess what we have to do is to go through here and increase our skills. We are a novice apprentice. You can dodge by pressing the mouse button that looks like the left mouse button and the space button while moving to do dodging. And then marksmanship, you no longer consume fatigue while drawing a bow. That's always a bonus. Security, up to 3 tumblers will fall when you fail and break a lockpick. Okay. And then we have sneak. Your sneak attacks are a lot more deadlier. And then we have speechcraft. Our disposition decreases more slowly over time when trying to persuade a character. So that's pretty neat. And then we have blade here. Your power attacks deal more damage and blade weapons are more durable. All right, so we have quite a bit of things that we can do here. Now, I don't know how we increase them. I think it's just through use that we are able to increase our abilities, our skills and all that. And you can see that we have our little XP bar down here at the bottom. It looks like we also have our minor ones here. You cannot repair magic items. That's a bummer. Athletics. See, hand-to-hand. Heavy armor. So we can't use heavy armor. We can't do what? You can only cast novice level illusional spells, conjuration and destruction, and mysticism spells, restoration. So that healing spells we can only do novice level. But that's okay. We can work with that. Now, light armor. What is light armor consist of? It says that light armor you wear degrades much faster. I wonder if we can like spend skill points to buy these so that we can have them as not as a minor skills. We can put them in more of like the major skills and increase them. Because it looks like here, like we can add points to it. We got 5, 8, 5, 5, 10. So as I guess if we work on this area down here, say light armor is 11. If I can get it to 25 light armor you wear degrades at a normal rate, degrades more slowly, and no longer encumbers you at all. So that's pretty cool. Maybe we can do that through like what do they call it? Like masters, where you go to a master, say of leatherworking or something like that, and he's able to teach you about it, and you get better at it to a point where you become a master. I don't know. We'll have to see how that goes. Like I said, it's been a long time since I played this game, so it's slowly just trying to get back into the whole swing of things. So here's our inventory right now. We got shock damage on target. That's pretty neat little staff there. And then for our magic, we got the chameleon. We got clairvoyance. Well, it says 88% spell effectiveness. And then we got dragon skin. That's kind of neat. Shield on self. So that, almost like a like a skin that protects us even more. Like a shield or like armor, but it's like a spell. That's interesting. And then we can also cast minor wounds. Now I wonder if we can set this up so that we can. Okay, so we can set up like this minor spell thing, and then see we got the map here. We get kind of an overview of what we're looking at here. It looks like there's something over here, Wayland Prairie, where we have to go to, and we're supposed to take that locket to and all that. So from previous episode, we ended up kind of breaking out of jail I mean, they came into our cell. They opened up a passage. I'm gonna follow them. You know, that's gonna be. It's probably a way out. So you know, I'm gonna take that. It turns out that the king was one of the people that was headed through this secret way, and assassins were after him. Well, they managed to finally take him down, and they gave us the amulet of kings to take the amulet of kings to Joffrey at Wayne and Prairie, near the city of Chorrol. All right, so yeah, we got a little ways to go with this. So let's see. We're supposed to go into the goblins area. Not sure if I'm really up for that, but it seems that's the only way out of here. So we're gonna have to do that. All right. Door open with borrows key. All right, cool. There we go. And I bet you we just fall into the sewers. Wonderful. We got out of one area and we're into another. Let me see here. I think I'll do some little. Imagine we are going to run into some nastiness. I want to make sure I get the jump on them before they get the jump on me. All right, let's look around here, see if we got anything else. We got taken care of that goblin up ahead, so there's that. Just one less dude we have to deal with. Hopefully, we won't have too much to deal with down here. Oh, this place is lovely. I mean, it's not like a little vacation spot, but you know, it might be a nice place to come down and get acquainted with all the locals, you know, the local staff down here. A wheel of cheese. I think I'll keep that. Let them deal with that. Flour. Oh, here we go. We can always use lock picks and arrows. Let's take that. Oh, another little gobby guy right there. Boy, I tell you. We got two of them down here so far. And that guy has a shield on him too. A leather shield. Goblin Berserker. He's got arrows. He's got a lot. Oh, he's got a silver nugget. I'll take it. Maybe I can use that for some money later on. More arrows. Obviously, it's probably the one that I used to hit him with. I imagine there's got to be something on top of these stairwells here, so we got to keep our eyes peeled for that. Huh. I half expected something to be there, to be honest. Maybe something down below here. Something's looking at us. Oh, that's what sees us right there, that rat. I didn't even see the rat. That looks like the Skyrim seal up ahead. That's interesting. Gate is sealed. Yeah, something sees us. I don't know what sees us, though. I don't see anything. Oh, dang. A red arrow on your compass shows the direction away on Prairie. You can walk there by following the compass or open your world map to travel there directly, or you can set off in any direction and begin exploring the world on your own. Good luck. Oh, crab meat. Nice. Well, I think that if we're going to be able to try to get any skills for our own, we should probably just travel from one area to the other by, you know, on foot, so we can get kind of a feel for the land and everything. It seems there's some kind of big city up there. I don't know. I guess I suppose we could go that way, but I don't know. Let's go this way. Maybe there's a bridge or something, a way for us to be able to pop up. Dang, I have 76 arrows? Wow. Athletics increased to 9. Nice. Let's keep that up. Imperial City Prison? I don't want to go back to prison. Maybe we should skip this area. I don't know. I mean, they got shackles on me. They're probably going to be like, hey, you escaped. No, I didn't escape. They just let me out of a secret area. Well, I do see a path down there, but how do you get down to it without falling off the cliff? So it looks like we have about 1,200 steps until we get to our location of Wayland Priory. So me just walking and running around increases my athletics. That's pretty sweet. So if I did the whole teleport thing, I probably wouldn't be missing out on that. Now, I don't know if I want to follow that, go across that, or if I should just take this thing here. Let's see here. That's the best way to go about this. Wonder what this little cement thing is here. Little gazebo looking thing. Know the truth, observe the law, pray at my temple altars to receive my blessings. I see something like shooting at me, but I don't know what's going on there. And I don't see any buffs or anything, so I don't know. I guess we should head over here to this this bridge and then cross the bridge. Who knows? Maybe it's a little on the safer side just to go straight across the bridge and skip out on a lot of this other stuff. Oh, there's no guards here either. Ooh, did you see that? I think that was lightning. So we are on our way to Way, which looks to be like 100 and... So if I put my bow... I should really kind of keep my bow out, shouldn't I? I wonder if I should put my bow away while I'm inside the city so I don't look like I'm out here to attack the local townsfolk.
You know, stranger, there comes a time in every man's life when he has to admit that he's lost the fight. Well, I've fought and I've lost. Who did I lose to? Who is my great enemy? Oh, don't laugh. It's a bunch of damn fish.
Fish.
Go on and wait. Help? Oh, well then. I'm a fisherman. Or at least I was. Until one of those slaughterfish damn near took my leg off. I was collecting their scales, see? I had a contract with this young alchemist. You wouldn't believe what he was paying for those scales. Then, last month, one of the bastards got a hold of my leg. Took me right out of the business. But this alchemist, he needs the scales right away. The alchemist was paying so much for the scales that I'm close to having enough saved so that I can retire. But now I can't get out there to the lake. Not with this leg. I only needed 12 more scales. Can you believe it? I was so close. I've picked up a few things in my travel. If you head out there and bring me back the 12 scales that I need, I can make it worth your time. Help an old fisherman out, won't you?
Way that athletics thing keeps popping up. Boy, I tell you, I'm going to be master in no time. It's these things, right? Yeah, these are the ones here. Seeking the roots. I've recovered a sprig of nern root, a plant ingredient this unusual must have value. Perhaps I should bring it to an alchemist to find out a little more about it. An alchemist can be found in almost every city in Cyrodiil. Is this also another one of those plants there, like the nern root, or? Oh, it is. Okay, look at that. I have no idea what this stuff is, but you know, I'm pretty sure it can. I can get some money for it. Now, what's under the water here? Can I get under the water? Oh, there we go. I wonder if I continually try to swim underwater, if my swimming will go up. I imagine it would be. Let's see if we can get to this Wayland Priory, at least get that knocked out. And then maybe come back and finish that fisherman's quest. See what's that's all about. I'm sure there's got to be something in a little bit more he's not telling us. Oh, there's a guard right there. Good. At least I know the road is guarded. Weird how there's so many ruins around here. I guess I'm supposed to go up into the mountains there. Let me see. Let's look at this map here. So we're right there. Yes, it looks like this is the road that we need to head up. I don't know about this area here. There's too much area that could be a possible area for an ambush. I wonder if they have ambushes. Yeah, I imagine they do. Like that. That guy looks like he's running. Hope he's not running for us. How far do we have? Well, we only have like 300 more feet to go. Tomato plant. No. Don't want to steal anything from any one of these people, yet. I don't want to get any bad rep or anything at the moment until I get this thing dropped off. All right. I've arrived at the Wayland Priory. Now I must take the Amulet of Kings to Joffrey. Where is Mr. Joffrey at?
Yes? Can I help you?
Let's see, my prisoner. I must speak with Joffrey.
He's upstairs. Go ahead.
Afternoon.
Not that side, apparently.
I'm Brother Joffrey. What do you want? Emperor Uriel? Do you know something about his death? You brought me the Amulet of Kings? This cannot be. Let me see it. By the Nine! This is the Amulet of Kings. Who are you? How did you get this? What do you know of the Emperor's death? As unlikely as your story sounds, I believe you. Only the strange destiny of Uriel Septim could have brought you to me carrying the Amulet of Kings. The Prince of Destruction he referred to is none other than Mehrunes Dagon, one of the lords of the demonic world of Oblivion. The Emperor's words, "Close shut the jaws of Oblivion," certainly suggest that he perceived some threat from Oblivion. But all the scholars agree that the mortal world is protected from the danger of Oblivion by magical barriers. I'm not sure. Only the Emperors truly understand the meaning behind the rituals of coronation. The Amulet of Kings is ancient. Saint Alicia herself received it from the gods. It is a holy relic of great power. When an emperor is crowned, he uses the amulet to light the dragon fires at the Temple of the One in the imperial city. With the emperor dead and no new heir crowned, the dragon fires in the temple will be dark, for the first time in centuries. It may be that the dragon fires protected us from a threat that only the emperor was aware of. I am one of the few who know of his existence. Many years ago, I served as captain of Uriel's bodyguards, the Blades. One night, Uriel called me into his private chambers. A baby boy lay sleeping in a basket. Uriel told me to deliver him somewhere safe. He never told me anything else about the baby, but I knew it was his son. From time to time, he would ask about the child's progress. Now, it seems that this illegitimate son is the heir to the Septim throne, if he yet lives. His name is Martin. He serves Akatosh in the chapel in the city of Kvatch, south of here. You must go to Kvatch and find him at once. If the enemy is aware of his existence, as seems likely, he is in terrible danger. And please, let me know if there's anything you need. My resources here are limited, but I will help in any way I can. It will be safest here with me. When you return with Martin, we will figure out our next move. I keep a few things here in my chest to resupply traveling blades. Help yourself to whatever you need. Your first priority now should be to find Martin and bring him back here. One of the youngest blades ever to serve in the Emperor's personal guard. I am glad to hear that he survived, but I fear he will take the Emperor's death particularly hard. The coronation of each new Emperor is sealed when he uses the Amulet of Kings to light the dragon fires in the Temple of the One. The dragon fires of Akatosh remain lit until the death of the Emperor. His successor then lights them anew upon ascending to the throne. With Emperor Uriel dead and no successor crowned, the Temple of the One will be dark for the first time in centuries. The Elder Council rules in the Emperor's absence by ancient tradition. Chancellor Akato heads the Elder Council and is the closest thing the Empire has to a leader right now. But the Blades answer only to the Emperor, of course. We are not an arm of the government. He is a priest in the chapel of Akatosh in Kvatch. He never knew that he was Uriel Septim's son. You need to find him at once and bring him safely back here. The Daedra Prince of Destruction, an inveterate foe of all mortal races. He was involved with Jagar Tharn's plot against the Empire years ago. It doesn't surprise me to find his hand in the current calamity. Yes, Boris told you right. I am the Grand Master of the Blades. We serve the Emperor and the Septim bloodline. Talos is our patron. You wonder to find me here? Discretion is our watchword. Only a few of us have the honor to serve publicly in the Imperial Guard.
Huh. Well, that's pretty neat.
Waste no time. You must find Martin before the enemy.
So he's got some iron boots, heavy stuff. He's got some leather here. Maybe I'll try the leather on, huh? Potion. Yeah, I could use a potion. Potion of respite. Restore fatigue on self. Okay. Restore magicka on self. Also get shock. Get some steel arrows. Ooh, he's even got a steel bow. Nice. Steel claymore. Isn't a claymore a two-hander? I don't know. It's got a steel war axe, a weak potion of disbelief, and a weak potion of fire shield. That might be nice. Resist magic. Okay, nice. All right, let's see what kind of goodies we got there. So I want to do R to bring up this, and then I want to do is, let's see if we can't put that steel bow on. That'd be nice. So let's put that steel on bow there. We got a rusty iron dagger. We got a rusty iron war axe. We got the steel short bow, or short sword, I mean. And then, yeah, that looks like that's pretty much it there. Rough leather boots and leather boots. So this one here, these boots here give a 1, and these give a 1. So I wonder how I can get rid of the shackles. Oh, the wrist irons. Oh, there we go. Got rid of those. That was nice. And then we got the sackcloth pants and rusty iron helmet and leather greaves. There we go. All right, so we have that. Now, I'm thinking maybe we need to get rid of these, although maybe we should just sell the leather boots and leather crafts. At least make some money for ourselves. Yeah, that looks all right. Let's go with that there. Yeah. Got some mushrooms here. Might as well pick up some mushrooms in case we get into doing alchemy. That might be kind of fun. Just have to find somebody who seems to be a master at it. Now, it looks like that for our next quest here, so we got finding the heir, which happens to be in Wayne and Priory. Oh, no. It's in Akatosh. So we're right there, and Akatosh or Kvatch is way over here. So we got a little bit of a distance between us. Now, what if we were to do, say, seeking the roots? Now, let's go fish. Let's see, where does that put us? Let's look at the map now. Okay, it's like right down here. Okay, maybe we should go over there, see if we can't help out that poor guy with the fishing, and we'll go from there. No. It looks to be like there's a lot of alchemy items all over, kind of all over the place. So I suppose if we wanted to get into alchemy later on, we could. There's like these things here. Successfully harvest a steel blue mushroom. That's kind of neat. What else do we got? We got. It seems like anything that kind of. It looks like that it sticks out that it's for alchemy technically. We'll just kind of keep our eyes open, kind of like this here. Got the boogless leaves, vipers. But you can tell like that, it's probably for alchemy. There's some more mushrooms. There's these mushrooms right here. Summer black. Summer bloat cap. That's interesting. Ooh, what's this? Blackneck cave. Green satin cap. Well, that's kind of cool looking. It definitely stuck out. So, you know, we have to definitely check that one out, see what that's about. Sure rains around a lot around here, so we're definitely in a rainforest type environment. This is kind of where that one guy was that I thought was following us. He was in this general vicinity. I don't see him here anymore. So this guy, I guess, wants us to go down here next to the water and find these scales. So am I just supposed to just go in the water and find these guys or what? Funny, the little noises he makes. I bet you it's those things right there. Looks like weird looking crab thingies on the side of the beach. Huh, I wonder what that was. This just gives us crab meat. Maybe the thing I hid in here in the water was what we're after. Oh yeah, there we go. So I guess we're after those weird looking fish right there. We have to kind of keep an eye open for those because I didn't see that right off the bat. Whoa, the heck? Darn crabs. They look like a king crab, don't they? I didn't even see where that guy came from. Just came out of nowhere. Took a couple hits, but I got him. So I believe we need like 12 of these things. Thought I heard voices. What the heck was that? Where'd he come from? Wow, that made the hair on the back of my neck stand up. Let's see, he's got an iron dagger on him, snowball tome. Oh, that's neat. He can keep his robes. Oh, I give him his dignity. Oh, here's like a little boat or something. Must be the fisherman's boat. I ain't gonna mess with it. Oh, there's another Nern root. Cool. Oh, there's another fishy. That's a cool looking city thing over there. I don't know. We'll have to investigate that once we get all these fish for this guy. I mean, we only need 6 more fish. Come on. Where are my 6 more fish? I don't know. It says around the lake. I mean, I guess it could be around this whole thing. So, I mean, we could just walk this whole thing here. What's this? Imperial City waterfront. Oh, there's a prison over there. So, yeah, definitely don't want to go that direction. I guess you just kind of get lucky or something like that. Run into these fish, these slaughter fish. Well, we've come a long ways here. We managed to get outside of the prison, outside of the sewers, gotten away from all that. We turned in the amulet into Joffrey. Now we have to go and make sure that the actual heir himself doesn't get assassinated. And what else have we done? Oh, so we've been working on helping out this farmer with his the fisherman rather, not the farmer. Helping the fisherman with his quest to get these slaughterfish scales that he needs so that he may retire after he damaged his leg from this. So we've come across a lot of really neat adventures and whatnot, and I'm looking forward for us to continue on this adventure. I want to thank Dark Sky channel members for their support. Also, if you want to help support the channel, consider becoming a member by smashing that join button down below, and you get all kinds of perks and benefits. Also, if you've been enjoying the game as well, hit that subscribe button if you haven't done so already, and hit that like. Let me know how much you've been enjoying the series. Don't forget that I stream on Saturdays at 9 a.m. Pacific Standard Time, so you don't want to miss out on that. And I look forward to seeing you on our next video. You take care now, and bye-bye.